Hey everybody, welcome back to Crypto Mathing. So, bit of a late video I'm making here, but I think it's pretty important seeing how where we're at in the market and what's coming this week with a bill in the Congress that's being proposed that they're supposed to be voting on. But enough of that. You can watch that on any other channel to get your news. But this is charting, mathing. Okay, so we're on the daily here. So we came up, and now we're hitting this resistance right here, this yellow line right here. So we hit that resistance, and now we come down. On Saturday, a little bit of retracement. Sunday, large retracement. Now we're in 21 hours in the new day. And what brought us up here is a not the daily head and shoulders that everybody's talking about. That's your shoulder, that's your head. Okay. It was this hourly shoulder, head, shoulder, up. There's our measurement right there. Okay. But that's not why you're here. Why you're here, this could determine the market, okay, in the next year. And what I'm talking about is this. I kind of touched on it on the last video of a cup and handle forming. So something that has not happened in another cycle. Okay, we have our cycles here. All-time high, right? Halving, all-time high. But we have a very unique situation since we did not go up to 100K, what everybody was predicting last cycle. We are forming a cup and handle. Now the way that works is that you draw your line, right? Top of the cup. Now the handle needs to come down somewhere around 1/3 of the cup. So I have, this yellow line's already measured out, okay? And that would be our breakout point, all right? But each one of these lines here, let's zoom in. Each one of these lines here is a third, which puts us roughly around 52K. Now, does everybody remember why 52K is important? Does everybody remember last cycle? 52K. Okay, look at this. 52K, 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 52K. Come back up, drop. Alright, so if we come back down to 52K, that's 1/3 of the cup. But now that's just, it's not a written in stone rule. It's an average. But we did already come down to 56K. Alright, right here. Got my little face. That's at 56K. So we may have already formed enough of a handle and dropped back down to complete the cup and handle. Which means if we break out right here, oh, guess what? Another important number of resistance, 69K. Okay. Everybody talks about 69K. Okay. Where else is 69K important? Oh, well, that was basically the last top. So, if we break out of the 69K, also, oh, okay, this is on the daily. Tell you what, you gotta do this on the weekly, because the reason I'm doing this on the weekly is because of the large time frame. Okay, you're talking about 2021 November, to today. All right, to 2024. You're talking about 3 weeks, so you got to do it on a time frame that fits better with the broad end time frame that you're forming this. So we're doing it on the weekly. Come all the way down, come all the way up, touch the top, retrace, touch the top, retrace. Okay. Now, an important resistance is 69K that we got to break through. I don't know if we're going to break through it or not. If we don't, we have a chance to come down to 52K again, which then reinforces this cup and handle forming because that's 1/3 of the full cup. Okay. Then on the weekly, we're on a downward channel. You guys see that? We're on a downward channel, which is a bullish, but usually things touch 3 times. There's 1. We're going to have 2. If we don't break out of it, we come down, come back up, break out, and then we need to break out of 64K to set a new all-time high. And then where does that cup and handle take us, guys? Everything is confirming that it's 120 to 130K. Right here we got 130K. So right here, 130K. Let's say I bring, I level out my cup and handle, right? Because I looked into this. It could either be a straight line or somewhat offline, but let's do a straight line. All right, so we'll do a straight line. We'll play with this one right here. Take it up, break out, 127K. So still in that ballpark of 120 to 130K. All right, that coincides with diminishing returns and so many other things. So diminishing returns from our lowest point, not now, not right here at 66K, whatever we're at, but all the way down here. That's where you measure your diminishing returns, because that's where the bottom was. But you guys heard it here first. So we're going to see how this plays out. And unfortunately, it's the weekly, so it's going to take a lot of time to play out. Maybe we break out of this right here at 69K this week, maybe, or we reject off of it and come down. But then we break out, then we got to get new all-time high. All right. Now, if this happens, and if we do break out and we get new all-time high, we go back to this chart. The daily head and shoulders that everybody was talking about puts us right up there to the breakout point. 73,856. Okay, that's ballpark of where it's going to come out. If that plays out, it doesn't, daily time frame. We're consolidating right now. Maybe we'll get another leg up to hit that 70, just under 74K. Right? That's this orange line here. That's your neckline. Okay. But if we don't, then I was right. And this was never a true head and shoulders because of that long ass wick. Okay. Then, like I explained before, you got a wick, candle top, wick. But that right there, that's from my hourly head and shoulders that no one noticed. So, I'm not telling this to scare you. I'm not telling you this to trade on or anything. I'm telling you this to not get scared. Don't get scared out of the market. Okay? If we break out, great. You know, everybody's super happy. If we get rejected off this weekly resistance and come down to 50, 52, 54K, don't get scared. Because you saw it here. That's good. That's good. Alright? And then that takes us up all the way to, you know, if the cup and handle is true, that takes us all the way up to 130K. And that would take us up, you know, since, again, this is a weekly time frame. Took 3 years, a little under 3 years to get here. What's another year to get right here? So, that's all I got for you guys. You guys heard it here first. Like, subscribe. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm crazy. Let me know if you guys see anything different. Alright? Until next time.